So why did we pick this game, Pat? I know we like to tell little stories.
Why we pick this game?
Why did we pick this game?
Because we did not know what to play.
And it just came back to me.
Yeah, it just came back to you.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, it's a Capcom game.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think finally I enjoy Capcom more than I thought.
No,
I did.
I really understand why you love fighting game and everything, just because Capcom brand and everything. But they do make good games, so I don't complain. Because I was not a Capcom fan when I was young, so now I can appreciate those games now. And yeah, it's a cool game. Is it 2-player? Because I know we played 1-player.
Yeah, it's 2-player co-op.
Okay.
Well, break it down for them. Tell them exactly what the game is.
The game is okay. So you are a little boy.
Okay.
And he looks cool. Basically, you have a spear. Is that a spear? I don't know.
It's a spear gun.
It's a spear gun. Okay. So basically, you're in the level, and you're trying to shoot the bubbles, and you can always shoot up.
You can only shoot up.
Yeah. So you cannot shoot left or right. It's only up, and you can grab special weapons, upgrades, and like some little object like stop the time. Let's say. So you have like 5 seconds of shooting the bubbles without getting hit, and it's when it kill for the game. But what I like is that you have a lot of continues. You have like 5 lives and 5 continues, so you can die a few times and it doesn't really matter. And I don't know how many levels you have, but for the video that we're gonna post on YouTube, we went to level almost 30, I guess, around, and it was fun. It was a good game. So basic, it's so fun.
Well, it reminds me a lot of
Bubble.
Yeah, because you're put into these rooms where it's just you and the bubbles and whatever the environment is that they created. So sometimes you have ladders, and sometimes they'll put different holes. So depending the size of the bubbles, because the basic concept is when you shoot a big bubble, it turns into 2 smaller bubbles. And it goes like that until it's a very small bubble, where that's going to be a one. You're going to kill it as soon as you shoot it.
Yeah, and usually those small bubbles, you don't really like them because they can hit you easily. But you have like special, I don't know, helpers, animals. I don't know what you you have the dragon that eat bubbles. You have like kind of like the sun eating bubbles. You have birds eating bubbles, so it's very fun.
Yeah,
and it's pretty funny animation what they do. It's cool, and you have the shield. That's fun also. The little shield. It's really like an upgrade of the NES. Bubble.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade.
Or it feels more like maybe like a Galaga game where you're always shooting upwards.
Yeah.
But instead of the enemies,
a puzzle, I guess.
Yeah,
Kind of like a
it's
puzzle.
like an action puzzle where your objective is to shoot up, but you gotta watch where your enemies are coming from so you don't get hit by them.
So it's a better Galaga.
It's a better Galaga, yeah. So I think there's been quite a few of them. I mean, the most recent reincarnation from at least what we saw was the one on the PS1, where they had 4 new characters, and each character would shoot upwards in a different way. Some would shoot diagonally, some would shoot I think we saw a big fireball come out. So that's
bigger weapon.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I think could probably live now on either the Xbox Live or the Wii, WiiWare. It's just, I guess, a little sad that Capcom lets these franchises die slowly, because it's still a well-made game. It's a fun little puzzler, and it's the fact that it's co-op makes it that much more fun, because you can play 2 players simultaneously, and it's kind of like a race to points. It's definitely something that's worth to check out if you've never heard of it.
Yeah.
And it can kill time. That'd be a great iPhone game, come to think of it. Because I mean, all you need is to move left and right and shoot up.
Yeah, it will be a great game. I don't know why. I think like Capcom's lost interest for those games because they had so many. That's well, maybe there's hope because we saw Mega Man 9 like last year. So maybe they're gonna do another franchise, a new reborn. I don't know. I don't think so, but we never know. But it would have been like a good XBLA game, co-op, achievement, 200 levels. I'm ready. 4 characters. They don't even need to make a new game. Just make a port and it will work.
Yeah, because the levels themselves are pretty simple. It's just a question of where the blocks are placed
and the backgrounds.
Yeah, and the backgrounds are funny because
yeah.
you travel around the world and you'll see like poorly rendered.
It's like
the London Bridge or the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, it's real location, but those backgrounds remind me of Mario's Missing.
Yeah.
When you see those pictures, but that was a crappy game. That was not a game that you thought it was gonna be.
No. This game I think came out in 1992.
Which one?
The Super Pang?
I think it's 94. Well, the one we played.
Oh, this one was 94. Yeah. So I guess in 1994 this was. I don't want to say a great game, but it was at least new. I think it's still new for what it is.
Still new.
Nothing else was able to do something similar or steal these ideas. Like I said, the closest thing is probably like Galaga or Space Invaders, where instead of being a ship, you're just a little boy running around and shooting up. You literally just shoot upwards. There's no other moves, but the machine gun power up gives you that much more power.
Yeah.
The double spear. There's still a lot of variety in very limited gameplay
and different strategy. I guess with which weapon you're gonna take, you're gonna shoot or think different.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a good little boy.
Made by the Mitchell Corporation. I remember vaguely. Yeah. They've done nothing from what I remember. Well, it was developed by them.
But they did a few games.
Yeah, they did. No, they did literally only the Buster Bro collection
on the Super Nintendo.
And they did recently Magnetica's Twist on the DS and the Wii.
I don't know
which is also a game where you shoot bubbles.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so they know what they're doing for.
They like bubble games.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they did. That's great for them. It's probably like a small company, like one person, almost.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Just because I guess it fell through the cracks, this game.
Yeah.
There's probably not a lot of interest to begin with. It seems very niche market to want a puzzle game. But I mean, puzzle games are becoming more and more popular now. And the fact that this one has a lot of replay value, a lot of aspects of that other games don't allow you. Because how often is it you play a puzzle game with 2 people? I don't remember.
Never.
Yeah. Unless you're playing versus Tetris, which is not really a puzzle game. Like an action strategy game. RTS. So anyways, like we said at the beginning of the podcast,